So actually, it is a core Java batch, madam. 7 weekends. Starting from this weekend, total 7 weekends will be there. The duration of the session is a total 7 weekends. Saturday and Sunday, the sessions will be there. And the timings of this session is from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. every day. Every weekend, morning 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Maybe 7 or 7:15 like that I will start and I will continue up to 10 or 10:30 like that. Meanwhile, we will provide some break also. And the fees for this batch is 5,000. Okay. And the syllabus which I am going to demonstrate in the demo classes already I have given. I will ask admin people to share that demo class links for you people. I mean, for you, especially Harika. Okay. And already this batch got started last week. We completed the introduction related parts already. Introduction related part already I started. So we need to start from the new topic. So that is nothing but operators and IO statements. Whatever topics I have given earlier for previous students, I will take the recap session. Most probably next weekend I will take that recap session. You can recap all the things in that particular session. Okay. So the people who wants to revise, for them also I will provide next week 1 hour or 2 hours we will spend on that. But let me start today the new topic called IO statements. Today I am going to take IO statements. Tomorrow I am going to talk about operators. This weekend, these two topics will be there. So next weekend onwards, we will speed up the syllabus. Clear, madam? Any questions? Especially for you.
No, sir, I can. It's
Hi,
clear.
hi, sir. Good morning. Anthony here.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, yes, sir. Sir, string literals topic completed, sir. Can you please check once? Because last class we started, I'm not sure whether we completed or.
Okay. I think literals means I won't keep
String.
any topic pending.
Oh, okay. Because very less content we had in string literals. That's why. Doubt.
Yeah. Only less content only because string means just we have to take within double quotes, except that nothing will be there.
Okay, then fine, sir. Yeah, only
Yeah.
this much we had in string literals.
Yes. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, right. So today I'm going to start one topic like IO statements. So IO statements means what? Can I say it is input and output statements, correct? Clear? So it is used to read dynamic data. So dynamic data from the user, and we can print dynamic data. We can print dynamic data on console. This is nothing but our main task. So we are going to read dynamic data from the user. Dynamic data in the sense what? Sir, in the program, if you are giving the value of x as a 10, it is called as what? Static data. So static data. In the program, we are fixing the value. Suppose if I am giving integer x is equal to something like obj dot next int. Today we will see what is that obj, what is that next int. So during execution of the program, we are supplying dynamic data to the user. Okay, this is nothing but the difference. What is mean by static data and what is mean by dynamic data. Okay, so static data, dynamic data. Is the difference is clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, so to provide support for this, Java given two packages. Java already given two packages. So to deal with this input-output statements. What are those two packages in the sense? Java.io. Java.io is nothing but one package. Java.io is nothing but one package. And another package is java.util. So there are Totally two packages are there. What is the purpose of these two packages? If you want to deal with dynamic data reading or writing, we have to import these two packages. Then what are the classes present? Sir, if you want to read data, there are three classes are there. One is nothing but buffered reader. Since these are the classes, we have to start with the capital letter and the next word also starts with the capital. This is the common convention which we are using in our Java. So in Java, every class name every class name starts with the capital letter, and if any next word is also there, it is starts with the capital. So buffered reader is nothing but one class, and console is nothing but another class, and scanner is nothing but another class. So total, how many classes are there to read the dynamic data from the user? There are three classes are there. There are three classes are there. So if I want to write the data, how many classes we have? Sir, we have system dot, there is no class, direct methods are there. System dot out dot print is there, system dot out dot println is there, and the system dot out dot printf is there. So total how many classes are available? Sorry, how many methods are available? Three methods. Anyway, I am going to discuss how you can deal with all these methods. Sir, any questions up to this?
No from my end, sir.
Right. Can anyone tell me what are the different types of data types existed in the integer category? What are the different subdivisions are available? Anyone tell me, sir?
Sir, it's int,
Short,
Okay,
short,
very good. So
long,
byte is there. Next, short is
short,
there. Very good. Int long.
long,
Yeah, coming to the real values in the sense decimal points. What are the datas that we have?
float.
Float and a double.
float, double,
Yeah. So for character, we don't have any divisions, only one type, that is character.
Okay.
And for Boolean, we don't have any divisions, we have Boolean. Already I discussed these things in the last sessions. Okay. Now you can see in total, how many primitive data types are there? There are eight primitive data types are existed. If you count, you will get eight primitives. So to read eight primitives, okay. So we have buffered reader is there, console is there, and a scanner. But how to deal with this one by one, I will demonstrate. Okay. But before moving to the input statements, I want to demonstrate first output statements. So what is the first output statement? System.out.print. System.out.print. So what this method is going to do, I'm going to demonstrate now. Listen carefully. So what this method is going to do, it is used to print. So here the argument is always object. Remember carefully, the argument is always object. It is used to print the given object, the given object's content on the screen. So whatever object that you are passing, that object content, it will display on the screen. It can be anything. It can be integer, or it can be floating point, or it can be double, or it can be character, string, anything. Whatever object that you are passing, it will print as it is on the screen. And very, very important, and the control remains on the same line. The control remains on the same line. That means after printing, for example, if I'm printing demo, the cursor won't come to the next line. The cursor won't come to the next line. It will stay on the same line. That is nothing but what we have in this print. Okay. Now I will take one example program to demonstrate how it is going to work. Sir, I am taking a new Java program. Since it is a edit plus editor, you can see there is one option. What is that option? So Java. If you select this, automatically the default Java skeleton is going to be opened. So here you can give any file name. For example sake, I'm giving the file name as a test. I'm giving the file name as a test. Now we have to save the file with which extension .java. You can choose any location to save. Now I'm going to save in test folder. Sir, what is the file name I'm giving to save? So I'm giving test.java as the file name. Test.java as the file name. So my file is ready. Then I want to execute the program. So we have to take the command prompt to execute. In the command prompt, we need to execute. Sir, how you can do? First, we have to shift to the location where we saved our file. For where we saved our file, in test folder, I saved. There is one command, especially for new people, I'm repeating. There is one command to compile the Java program. Anyone tell me what is that command?
Java C test class.
So Java C space file name. So what is the file name that I have given test? So I'm giving test.java.
Test.java.
Yeah, the program is going to compile. So we don't have any errors, right? That's why it is returning to the next prompt. Now I want to run the program. How to run? Java space class name. What is the class name that we have given? Test. So that's why it is going to take like that. Once if you press enter, you can see the output what we are getting is nothing but what? Hello world. It is printing the content saying hello world. So this is the way how to execute our Java program. Any questions up to this?
No.
Right. Now I want to demonstrate how this print function is working. I'm taking system.out.print off. So I'm giving triple A. In the next line, I'm giving triple B. In the next line, I'm giving triple C. Anyone tell me what is the expected output of this program? What is the expected output?
Three statements will print.
Three statements. Now my question is, those three statements are going to print line by line or in the same line?
Same line.
Sir, everyone please respond.
Yes, sir. It will be print in the same line since you said control will be in the same line.
Yes. So it is going to print in the same line. Why? Because as I said earlier, so it is going to print in the same line and the control won't transfer to the next line. So if I run the program, you can see the output what we are going to get. You can see it is printing triple A, triple B, triple C on the same line. The control is not transferring to the next line. Yes. So what is the output of this particular program? As we have seen, it is going to print a triple A, so triple B, and then without a space also triple C, like that. Sir, I don't want this. I want to transfer the control to the next line. For that, we have another method is there. But I want to use only print method, but I want to transfer the control to next line. Any other option that we have?
Print element.
No, other than println. I assume that println option is not there with me. Now I want to print line by line. How?
End
L-
statement.
Line break something kind of thing, sir. Slash n.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Yesterday only we discussed, I mean previous class. Yeah,
Yes,
Kamesh,
sir.
correct. So we have to use which character slash n at the end. So that what will happen? After printing triple A, the control is going to the next line. After printing triple B, the control is moving to the next line. Now, for the last line, we are not required to use a slash n. Why? Because after that, there is nothing, right? So, If you compile the program and if you execute, the output what we are getting is triple A, triple B, triple C, line by line we are getting. This is the way, sir, how you can able to execute a simple print function. What is the functionality of this print function? So whatever problem we faced here, to overcome that, we have println function is there. Sir, any doubt on print function?
Sir, yes, I have one doubt. In the syntax, right, within bracket you mentioned as object. This within quotes we are giving triple A, triple B, triple C, right, sir? Is that an object?
Yes, exactly. Last class only we discussed, right? So triple A within double quotes, if you are giving, then what is the meaning of this? Can I say is it a string?
Yes, sir, it's a string.
So string is an object, correct?
Okay, okay, sir. So which means
And
whatever we give within double quotes means it's an object.
yes, exactly.
Okay, sir.
Even if you are giving 10, so internally it is primitive, right? It is
Yes.
not an object, it is primitive. But in Java 1.5, they modified the syntaxes. This primitive is going to be converted automatically into integer object and it will print. Got it?
Okay, so inside print, if I give 10, that will also get printed in the console.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And this one is called as what? Auto boxing. Somewhere we covered in the last session. This process automatically it will convert. Forget about
Oh,
that. We will talk about that later. So
okay, sir.
next one is system.out.println. So it is used to print the given object's content on the screen and the control transfers. Okay, the control transferred to the next line. The control is going to transfer to the next line. Automatically, the control is moving to the next line. This is nothing but the advantage. So let us take one simple example to demonstrate. So I'm taking same. Here, instead of print, I'm taking println. Now you can see, assume I am printing triple P and here I am printing, so triple Q and here I am printing triple R. So now what will happen? Even we have not mentioned slash n manually. So we have not given slash n manually. So automatically, while executing, automatically the control is transferred to the next line. If you want, you can see. The control is moving to the next line automatically. We are not required to provide manually, automatically it will transfer. This is nothing but the advantage what we have. So if I execute this, what is the output that we are getting? We will get triple P, we will get triple Q, and we will get triple R. That's all. So sometimes there may be a chance of asking question like what is the difference between print and println? What is the difference between print and println? I hope it is very clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Actually, it is not println. Actually, it is a slash n only. So print slash n. Like that, they thought to implement the method name. But in Java, whenever we are giving names, it won't accept a slash, right? As a naming convention problem. That's why similar to slash, there is L, right? That's why they have kept as LN. That's all. Beyond that, nothing. Can I go for next one?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is the next function that we have? System dot out
Printf.
dot printf. So here we have to give formatted string. The argument is going to change here. It is not object. It will take formatted string. So what is this one? It is used to. It is used to print the data. It is used to print the data in the given C language, in the given C language style. In C language, we are using this printf. In the same style, if I want to print any data, we have to go for this formatted string. If you remember, to print integer value, we are using %d as the format. To print floating point value, we are using %f as the format. And %c we are using to print the character data. And %s we are using to print string data. Do you remember? These are the conventions which we followed in C language. Okay. Let us take one example. Sir, system.out. I am taking printf. So here /n first I am using. Why? Because we know it is also not going to print the control to the next line. So %d, comma, I am printing 78. Now I am printing %f, comma. So I am taking 1 point. Okay, so 29478. Next. So %c, I am going to print one character called h. So %s, I am printing the character string, not character string. I am printing a string called Java. Like that, I am trying to print. Okay, I am trying to print. So totally 4 characters, 4 data. Now let us execute. What output we are going to get? You can see. So first we got 78, which is nothing but the given number. Then one floating point value we have given, which is nothing but 1.294780, something like that. Then we have given one character, which is nothing but h, and we have given one string, which is nothing but Java. Like that we have. Sir, do you have any queries in this as of now? Is the program is clear?
Yes.
So what is the output that we got? The output is 78, 1 point, so 294780. Okay. So then H and then we got Java. This is nothing but output what we got. So now there are some special enhancements are there. Let me cover those. Sir, whenever you are using %d, assume I am trying to print a 10. Tell me what output we will get. 10, correct, sir?
Yes.
Now, I don't want to print this at 10. I want to print this at 10 in octal format. In octal format, I want to print this at 10. To print the value in octal format, we have %o is there. We have %o modifier is there. So what this %o is going to do? It will print the given data in octal. Tell me. So 10, its equivalent octal is what?
0 prefixed with O, I guess, sir. O10.
No, I told already it will print always in the decimal format. So that
Okay.
is okay. If you provide in the constant value. But here, explicitly, whatever 10 is there, I am trying to print in which format? Octal format. So it will print exact octal number.
I think 8, sir.
Yes, exactly. 8. Why? Because up to 7, as it is decimal numbers only will be there. So what is the octal number after 7? It is not 10, right? It is going to take 8 or 12, I think so, right? Because for 0 decimal number, 0 is the octal number, or 0 octal, 0 is the decimal. So for 1, it is 1. For 2, it is 2. Up to 7, it is same. But whenever decimal 8 is coming, what is its octal? It is 10, right? Because the digits 8 and 9 are not allowed for octal. Correct, sir? And 9 is represented as what? Double one. And 10 is represented as what? 12. Got it? That's why in the literals, whenever I'm giving 10, the output what we are getting is 12. Got it? Now, let me check whether we are getting this at 12 or not. Yes. Now, Sir, same thing. I want to print in hexadecimal. How to print percentage X? Tell me what is the equivalent for 10? It is A, correct, sir? Because hexadecimal constants are from small a to small z, correct? Small a to small, sorry, 0 to 9 and then a to f, correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
So, keeping in that mind, it is going to print small a. Sir, I don't want a small a because it is character. I want capital A. No problem. In the place of small x, you can take capital X. Then what output we are going to get? As you can see, the output is nothing but what? A capital A. Like that we are getting. Any questions?
Comparatively with the C, the printf statement, percentage T, ampersand, like that we will keep, no? Is that the same in this printf statement as well?
Yes, ma'am. In the scanf, we are using ampersand symbol and all. But in
Yeah,
C
that is
language,
for
for
address.
yes, yes. But for printing, we will use print only. So here we have a convention that C language because majority of the Java libraries are written in C language. That is the first reason. Second reason, so for these and all, we don't have any print function, right? That's why they have given alternatively. Not only for this decimal, even there are so many enhancements we will see now. So it is an extra facility given to the Java people. Got it, madam?
Yes, but this octal and hexadecimal, these things I'm a little confused.
No, no, no. See, 1 second. How these number systems are represented? If you take decimal and we have octal, we have hexadecimal, we have binary, correct?
Yes,
So decimal numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like that we will take. What about octal numbers? Octal numbers are from what? 0, 1, 2, so 3, next 4, next 5, next 6, up to 7, it is same like decimal. But what is the next octal number? Because octal numbers are only 8 numbers that we have, correct?
yes,
Sir, everyone please confirm. Octal numbers are from 0 to 7, only 8 digits, correct?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So then what is the next digit for octal? For 8, we don't have any octal number. That's why what they have taken from 10, next 11, next 12, next 13, next 14. Like that they are going to mention. Even for hexadecimal, we can take 0, 1, so 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 is not there. For that, what is the equivalent? A. So A, B, C. So next D, next E, next F. So next you are going to get a 10. Why? Because the allowed digits are nothing but what? 0 to 9 and A to F. It can be either lowercase or uppercase. Got it? Madam, slightly you got some clarification?
yes.
Yeah. So I will take one doubts clarification session maybe at the end of the session. There you can ask. I will explain about this in detail. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see we can represent the integer values in these formats. You can take anything here. It can be lowercase or it can be uppercase. So if you want lowercase, then percentage small x. If you want uppercase, then percentage capital X. This is nothing but what we have for decimal values. Okay. Next, one more enhancement is there. So what is that? Is whenever we are printing percentage C and the character H, what happened? So we got output like H. Now see, I'm taking H only here, small H only. but I will use percentage capital C. Immediately, what will happen is that a character is going to be printed in capital letters. That character is going to be printed in capital letters. If you want, you can check. We are getting capital H. Not only for this, even, so if you take percentage small s, what will happen? It is going to print the given string. Assume that I am giving Saturday, something like that. So it is going to print in lowercase letters. Sir, I don't want lowercase. I want to print in uppercase. Then what we have to do? Percentage capital S we have to use, sir, to print in capital letters. So if you want, let us cross check what will happen. Now you can see we are getting the string in capital letters. So I hope it is making sense. Any questions on this? Is it clear?
Yes.
Sir, all these enhancements will be used in Java, sir, in real time.
Yes. See, suppose if they have given option like you need to convert lowercase to uppercase, then we can use this one, right? Percentage capital S and print whatever string they have given. Correct?
Okay, sir. Got it.
Sir, everyone clear? Harika, clear, Amma?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Right. So the next one what we have is, see, whenever you are using percentage F, so, and if you are giving something like 1.3456 like this, if you are giving, so what will happen? The given data 1.367 is going to be printed as it is. Now, I don't want, sir, after 1 point, I don't want these many 5 decimal places. I want to only 1 decimal place. Then you can take, so 0.1f, 0.1f. If you are using 0.1f, it will round off the result to only 1 decimal place. Sir, if I use 0.2f, then what will happen? So 3,4 is going to come. Sir, not 3,4, it will come 3,5. If you want, let me cross check. Sir, what output we are getting? Instead of percentage 0.34, why 3,5 is coming? Remaining digits are round off. Sir, previously we have 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why it is taking only 3 because 4 less than 5. Once if it is coming 5 or above 5, then automatically the previous digit is going to be replaced with next one, which is nothing but 5. Now observe carefully. Sir, if I am trying to print percentage 0.3f, so first after this 3 will come. After that 4. One more digit is there, right? What is that digit? 5. So we have to check after digit 5, what is the next number, next digit? If it is less than 5, then 5 is going to be kept as it is. If it is greater than or equal to 5, it will round off to next digit. 3.46 you will get. If you want, you can see. Like that. Suppose in the place of this 5, okay, suppose in the place of this 6, if you have 3, then what will happen? So that 3.45 is going to come as it is. No, it is again rounding up. Why? Because, so the next digit is also there, right? Next digit also there, right? That is rounding off the previous digit. It is rounding off the previous digit. Like that it is taking. So I hope it is making sense. Okay. So how to round off the floating point values means, so percentage 0.1f, 0.2f. Why? Because in the coding exams and all, they are going to give floating point value means it won't be exact value every time. That's why they will ask you in the note, round off the result to 2 decimal places or round off the result to 3 decimal places. Sometimes they are going to ask like that. In that situation, what you have to do? You need to use this particular thing. Sir, any questions up to this?
No from my end, sir.
So clear everyone. Right.
I just wanted to check about that system.out.print. Why, I mean, Java is using that format. Will you be covering this right now or later?
No. It is a, which one you are asking? Printf or print?
No, system.out.print, about that format.
You are asking about the complete exploration of this one.
Yes.
Yeah, we are going to discuss in future.
Okay.
Once if the object-oriented programming is going on, so we have some 1 hour session will be there, where half an hour we are going to do post-mortem on this main method, how the main method is framed, why main method is required, why these many arguments. Anyway, in the demo sessions also I covered. Again, we are going to recap that one. That is one thing. Second, about this system.out.println, how internally it is going to work. Why we need to take directly like that? Why can't we create object? So that one also we are going to see. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah. So that's all. Next, sir, I want to print a percentage B. Percentage B is the new format for printing Boolean value. For printing Boolean value, we have percentage B is there. Suppose if I am taking true, what will happen? It is going to print a true. Since the output is in string format, if I want to print a capital true, then what we have to do? Percentage capital B we have to use.
నువ్వు ఏదో ఒకటి వేసుకో, స్నానం చేసాక మంచి వేసుకుందు.
Madam, please be on mute. Now you can see we are going to get a small true as well as we are going to get a capital T, like that we have. So this is nothing but what we have for Boolean. Now let me recall. Sir, what are the format specifiers we have? Percentage D to print integer value. So percentage O to print the given integer value in which format? Octal. Octal format. We can use a percentage small x. What is the purpose of this? To print hexadecimal values in lowercase. In lowercase, we can use a percentage capital X. So to print hexadecimal values in uppercase. In uppercase. Similarly, percentage F floating point values, percentage C character, percentage S string, and percentage B is for what? Boolean. Boolean in lowercase. In lowercase. If I want to print Boolean in uppercase, what we have to use? Percentage capital B. And similarly, percentage capital S is to print the string value in uppercase. Similarly, if I want to print the character in uppercase, we have percentage capitals. So these are nothing but formatted strings that we have are inherited from C language. How C language syntax is going to work? In the same style it is going to work, sir. But we are not required to focus much on this because as a part of this language, I am demonstrating this. Any questions up to this?
No from my end,
No.
sir.
Right. That's all. These are nothing but what are the various output statements what we have. Now we will talk about input statements. We will talk about input statements. So input statements. Input statements. So what is input statements? To read dynamic data from the user, we have these input statements are there. And there are several input statements are supported in Java. So for that, I explained there are three main classes are there. So what is the first class? If you remembered, buffered reader. Buffered reader is nothing but what? First class what we have. So we will see some 4 to 5 important points on this buffered reader. What is the first point is, so it is used to read character and string data from the user. So what is the purpose of this buffered reader? By using this buffered reader, you can read either character data or string data. That's all. So integer, that and all we can't read. Okay. In this also, character data is accepted by using, okay, character data accepted in the form of ASCII values. That is, it is internally integer only, but it won't read pure characters. It will read ASCII characters. Suppose if you are giving input as a, it won't take yes, it will take 97. Why? Because 97 is the ASCII value for what? A. Like that, it won't read the data as it is. This is nothing but one more point what we have. And it is present in java.io class. Sorry, IO package. Sir, there is one explicit package must be imported. So what is that one? So java.io. If you want to import, then how to import? Import java.io. So we can take a buffered reader, complete class name you can take, or in this place you can take star. Syntax is also very, very important. While using, if you want to use this buffered reader in your program, how to import? We can take import java.bufferedReader, or you can take import java.io.star. Anything you can use. Okay, anything you can use. So next one, sir, what syntax is there to deal? But before that, sir, compulsory, there may be a chance. So there may be a chance of getting runtime errors. There may be a chance of getting runtime errors. So compulsory, we have to handle those errors. Sir, how to handle errors? After main method, if I use this statement like throws exception, automatically Java internally is taking the responsibility to handle this. But don't worry, we will see exception handling in detail. There I will demonstrate so how you are going to handle the exception, how you can work with it. Okay, for that exception handling like that, a separate concept is there. So in detail I will demonstrate. Okay, so whenever we are using buffered reader, these points we need to remember. Okay, so if theoretical is clear, I will explain what is a syntax to create buffered reader and I will demonstrate. Any questions up to this?
No, sir.
Right. Sir, how to create this buffered reader object? We have to take, since it is the class buffered reader, br is equal to, I am creating new buffered reader. Remember carefully, the name buffer. What is the meaning of buffer? Some temporary storage area. Sir, I purchased one rice bag in my house. So I want to cook the rice. Then what we am going to do? Sir, the rice I am going to take from the rice bag. No, we will keep one separate small container capable of holding 5 kgs or 2 kgs like that. So we will take some portion of that rice and we will keep in that container or bowl, and we will use regularly from the bowl. Once if the bowl become empty, again we will take the rice from them. So what is the meaning of that? Directly we are not going to deal. So in the same way, in the input also, whatever data you are giving, it won't take directly. It is not possible, first of all. So what we are going to do? We will keep inside some buffer. Okay. Then from that buffer, we will accept the data. Not only in Java, in every programming language, such type of terminology only internally implement. So for that, what we have to do? Buffered reader BR is equal to new buffered reader of, again we need to take new input stream reader. Sir, what is this new input stream reader? Again, within bracket, system.in. I am going to read the data from input device in this format. So buffered reader BR is equal to new buffered reader of, again within bracket, new input stream reader. So from the input device, it is going to read the data, sir. Okay. So by using BR, we can get the values. In the definitions, somewhere I told we can read how many types of data? Two types of data. Sir, assume that I want to read integer. How we are going to read? Sorry, character. BR dot we have to use read function. What it is going to do? It is used to read character data in the form of ASCII values. Then we have BR dot read line is there. What this one is going to do? It is used to read string data directly. It won't read in any other extra format. It will read directly the string data. If you are clear with the syntax and these two methods, whatever we have, I will take one program. There you will get much clarity. One or two programs I will demonstrate. Any questions up to this?
Sir, no questions in theory part, but when you demonstrate, please once again explain the syntax, sir, with explanation, please.
Yeah, sure. Now directly I will take the programs. So what is that program here is, listen. So what is the first step I told? Compulsory, we have to import java.io.star, because that buffered reader class, whatever you are reading, I mean, whatever you are using in the program, it is present in this IO package. Compulsory, we have to import like this only. Then, sir, how to create object? We have to take buffered reader BR. In the place of BR, any name you can take is equal to, I am creating object for buffered reader. Sir, within bracket, new input stream reader. Okay, within bracket, system.in. Like this, we have to take. So, first we are reading the data from console. Console in the sense in the command prompt. So, whatever data you are supplying here, I will take. That is the meaning of this system.in. Whatever input device is there in my system, from that I am reading. Sir, if you want, you can read the data from file also. That part we will see later. So the data as of now, I am going to read from the system input device. Okay. So system.in meaning is nothing but that one. Once if the data is accepted, it is the raw data, and which I am going to read by using what? Input stream reader. In Java, everything, the flow of information is considered as nothing but what? Stream of data. That data I am going to collect. From that, I will give the data to buffer. In the buffer class, there are some methods by using which we can able to read the data one by one. Any questions up to this?
No, sir, but it's a compulsory format that I should be using input stream reader, sir.
Yes, compulsory.
Okay, sir.
Sir, everyone clear?
Yes.
No. So now my question is, suppose consider I want to read some data, sir. Okay, I want to read some data. So if I'm supposed to read the data, assume that I connected some external keyboard to my system. I want to read the data. So I asked the user, can you please enter some value like that? Then I have to enter the value, right? If I am not giving, but my program is waiting, then what will happen? It is the biggest problem. So we are trying to give the value, but my keyboard is interrupted. So, but I am unable to supply the input. But what my program is doing? My program is waiting for the input. So then what will happen? Up to certain limit, it will wait. Then it can't again run, right? That's why what will happen, sir, here we have to use one special case, throws exception. What is the meaning of that? During execution, if any runtime error or if any interruption is happening, my exception handling is going to take care of that. So this part, some 2 to 3 hours a session is there. There in detail, I will demonstrate. As of now, don't go in detail. Okay. So what is this throws exception is going to do? In the program, if we are trying to get any runtime error, so this one is going to handle. That's all. Now, so I want to read the data. What type of data? Character data. How to read? I will give an interface message first, like system.out.println of. So enter any character data. I'm asking enter any character data. So the user is going to give the character data. The user is going to give the character data. Sir, how to read that? I told the character data is always in which format? Integer format. So integer ch is equal to br dot read. So what this ninth line is going to do? It is going to read one character data from the user. Whatever data you accepted, we are putting inside that ch. So ch is nothing but a character what we have. But why you have taken integer, sir? Because I told it will be always in the form of ASCII. How you can print? System.out.println. So the given character. Okay, the given character is nothing but what? So plus ch. It is going to print the character, whatever you supplied. Let us compile the program. Let us execute. Enter any character. I'm giving C. What it is going to print? 99. Sir, why it is coming in the integer? I told already. If you are giving small a, it will accept it as 97. Small b means 99. Small c means what? Sorry, small b means 98. Small c means what? 99. Sir, I don't want this integer value. Can you please print in the character format? Very simple, sir. Just you have to typecast to character. Just you have to typecast to character. Now what will happen? Sorry, whenever you are running, you can see we are getting the given character is nothing but what? 99. And the actual character is what? C. Like that we are getting. Sir, any questions up to this? Please confirm.
Instead of int, if we provide char itself, then will we get any compile time error or runtime error?
Good question. So let us see what will happen. What we are getting, sir?
Compile time error, incompatible.
Got it?
Yeah.
So why? Because the character data which you are giving is always accepted in the form of integer. Integer size is more, right? 4 bytes. Correct?
Yes.
That's why we are getting this problem. Sir, clear everyone?
Yes.
Any questions up to this?
No from mine, sir.
Type conversions also finished.
What is your doubt?
Just want to know, up to now, some of the portion is completed, no? Among them, type conversions are also
Yeah.
done.
Yes. Completed.
Okay.
Right. So, sir, reading character data is okay. But now I want to check whether is it applicable for string or not. So enter any string data like that I'm asking. How to read string data? Read line is there. Directly we can read. We don't have any explicit mechanism. So string some s is equal to. Okay. So directly we can print. Maybe so given string. Okay, given string is nothing but what? Directly we can print. Now, whenever you are reading string, you may have one doubt. What is the doubt? Sir, is it going to read including spaces or excluding places? Sir, enter any string. I am giving Mahesh. It is taking as it is. Let me give Mahesh followed by Bob. Sir, including spaces it is taking or excluding spaces it is taking, it is going to check. Now have a look once. Sir, what output we are getting? Including spaces we are getting. This is the way what we have. Okay. Sir, everyone clear with the terminology? Any questions on reading of string?
Sir, here there is no ASCII and all, sir. Only for
Yes,
character
because
it
it
will.
is yeah, only for character we.
While
Okay, sir.
less symbol is used, is it concatenation?
Yes, ma'am. It is something like concatenation. Actually, I already explained what println function is going to do. It will take only object, right?
Yes.
So, but we have two data are there. One is static data is there, dynamic data is there. So both we have to print. Again, what I am doing, I am using plus so that what will happen? These two are going to be added and the result is always a string. Got it?
No,
Maybe in
but
the
anyway,
tomorrow
both
we
are
are going
strings
to
only. No? Both are
one is a
strings.
static, right? One value
Oh,
is
okay,
fixed.
okay.
Second value during runtime, what value we are giving based on that only, right?
Okay, so comma is not there. Only plus
Yeah.
six.
Like in C language, we don't have comma. See, it is okay. Suppose if I am trying to print 999.
Okay.
See here, this is a string, right?
Yes.
This is integer.
Yes.
So either string we can print or integer we can print. Both we can't at a time. That's why what we are going to do by using plus operator, we are converting this integer to string. Okay. In the operators, I will explain. Don't worry.
Okay, here there is no nothing like formatting. Format.
No, not required.
How
Not
to
required.
format?
Directly. No, not required. Directly we can print.
For any data.
Any data type directly we can use plus and we can.
Okay.
Any questions up to this?
No from my end.
Right. Next. So what is a problem with this scanner buffer reader class? Anyone tell me what problems you identified?
Syntax is more.
We can't demand for easy syntax, right, madam?
Yeah,
Other
but
than that,
many things to be declared here.
For character and
yes.
all, we need to typecast again.
That's what typecasting is mandatory. There is no other option. Any other think logically and tell me any other problems that we are facing in this?
We cannot able
Space.
to directly print the output. Instead, we need to rely on some methods again.
Okay. Any other?
Is it about space? Like in buffer, we need to store and later we need to print something as such.
No. Actually, this is the technique which we are using in every situation, not only for this buffer reader, because like madam said, the syntactical wise it is somewhat clumsy, but everywhere this is the technique which they are using. See, I'm revealing the disadvantage. See, if you see, we have methods to read or to deal with character and string data. We don't have any options to deal with integers, floating point values, correct?
Yes.
So that is the biggest problem what we have. Okay. To overcome that, we have scanner class is there. But before that, there is one utility class is there, which is nothing but console. Console. What is this console is going to do? I will demonstrate. What is the purpose of console? It is also used to read dynamic data. It is also used to read dynamic data from the user, but it accepts the data in the form of um, string and passwords. You can see there is a new term came, string and passwords. It is going to accept the data always in the form of string and passwords. So how to declare? Console C is equal to system.console. So there is indirect method. You have a doubt, like sir, in the previous case, we used new something like that. You are explicitly creating object like that. In this case, we are not doing that. Why? Because this console method is returning an object. That and all. Once it whoops concepts, then whoops started, then you will get more clarity. But as of now, so it is also a way of creating object. Remember this syntax. I think it is somewhat easy. So if I want to read any string, then on C, you can call read line method to read the string. C dot read password to read the password. That's all. We have two methods are there. What is the first method? Read line to read the line. Second one is read password to read the password. Any questions up to this?
No, sir.
And in
No,
previous classes, like in buffered reader, explicitly we are giving some interface message to read the data. So here, that interface message here itself you can give. That interface message here itself you can give. We are not required to take again one more print function to read the data. Directly we can use interface message here also. But once if you see one example, then you will get clarity. Sir, can I go for example?
Yes.
yes.
No. Let us see how the example is going to work. So here I am directly taking console. Console is also present in IO package only. Console C is equal to, I am taking system.console. Like this, I declared one console. After that, sir, I want to read the data. How we are reading? Sir, very simple. C dot. So string username is equal to, sir, C dot read line within bracket. Read line is the method, right? Within bracket, I am going to give enter username, something like that. I am giving interface. It will read. Similarly, sir, string, you can take password. Password is equal to C dot read password of. So enter password, something like that I am asking. But the problem is read line method will always return string, sir. But read password, it won't return string. Why? Because the biggest problem with the string is if any spaces are coming, maybe in the ending or beginning, automatically it will trim. Automatically it will trim. But spaces are going to play an important role in the passwords, right? Every character, whatever user is giving, we have to preserve. We should not trim. That's why the return type is character. Sir, password is always only one character. No, character combinations will be there. That's why it will return in the form of character array. Okay. So now, after this, what we have to do? Just we are trying to print the given values, println. So username. What is the username that they have given? It is there in
User
username variable. And what about the password? So the password also they have given, which is available in password variable. Like that, we are trying to read username and password from the user and we are printing. Any questions?
No, sir.
No,
But
sir.
one
Now,
question. By default, the password data type we cannot store in strings, sir. By default, we need to take it in char array only.
yes, by using char array only we have to store, but in Java everything is possible. Suppose if you need really integer, character array to integer possibility is there.
Okay, sir.
You can convert later. Okay. Yeah. So now I'm trying to compile the code. The code compiles fine. I'm trying to run. You can see it is asking enter username. I'm giving admin. Enter password. See, password you can type, but you can't see here. So I'm typing admin @ symbol 123. I typed in my keyboard, sir, but it is not displayed. Why? Because passwords are sensitive. Once if you press enter, you can see the password what we are getting. Sir, it is in the form of array. It is in the form of array. So actually it should print, but why it is not printing? So maybe it is in the form of character array. That's why it is directly accommodating. I will do one thing. I will remove this. I am trying to print this password alone separately. And even this one also I will remove so that you can see the original content, whatever I have given. Let us run the program. So enter username, I am giving admin, enter password, admin @ so # 123. Now you can see. Sir, in the previous case, why it is not coming? It is not character array. In character array, we are appending to some string. That's why we got in this format. But here, I am focusing only on the character array, not on the any string. That's why it is coming like that. Don't worry. So this and all we will discuss in the strings concept. But as of now, the point is how to read username and passwords means for that a separate special class is there. What is that class? Console class. By using that, we can read. Any questions up to this?
No,
So
sir.
the password earlier was decoded. Um, in the first in the first example, the
Yeah.
password and the output it was decoded one.
Yeah, why? Because see, I told we can print a character array, but whenever you are appending this with a string, what will happen? The result is always a string, right?
Yes.
That's why it is not taking the data. It is taking corresponding class name, object like that. Don't worry, you ignore that. We will get clarity later. Okay.
Okay. And in the main method, we are writing
Hmm.
throws exception.
Hmm.
So that is enough to handle the exception.
Actually, there are two ways are there to handle the exception. One is programmer. That means we have to write the code manually. Suppose if you are unable to write, we can delegate this work to default exception handler. In Java, default exception handler will be there that will take care. But as of now, I am not handling. That's why we are delegating to default exception handler. In exception handling, what drawbacks are there? If you are not handling, we will discuss that. Okay.
So here, in case if there is exception, that will just ignore that
Sure.
and print.
Yes, that will proceed. So clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right, sir. So I will take a break for some 10 minutes. Okay, break for 10 minutes and we will continue that scanner class. After that, I will complete. Okay, so break for just 10 minutes. So we will meet at 8:40. Okay. I will be on mute and I am away from the system. So welcome back. Hi guys, am I audible right? Please confirm.
Yes, sir, you're out.
Right. Everyone please confirm so that I will start.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have seen very clearly like how to read dynamic data from the user. Total we have how many tools are there? Two tools, I mean three tools. One is buffered reader, second one is a console, and third one is a scanner. So how this scanner is going to work, we will see now. How this scanner class is going to work, we will see now. See, whatever problems that we have faced in the previous two are resolved here. Okay. We can use scanner class to read dynamic data from the user. To read the dynamic data from the user. Okay. Sir, we can read all types. We can read all types of data by using scanner class. So if you want, you can read integer value. If you want, you can read floating point value. If you want, you can read double value, character value, Boolean value. So any type of data we can read from the user. Okay, that is nothing but the facility what we have, which is not there in the previous input reading techniques. Okay.
Passwords also we can read, sir.
No, we can't read passwords. Passwords is related to only console. The main
Okay.
purpose of console class is only for passwords.
Okay, sir.
And sir, it is
See,
present in
actually,
which package?
yeah, I have one doubt here. Earlier in the console password, actually, it is a combination of alphanumeric and special characters, everything. So only
Yes.
char is possible. Char, char data type is only the thing we are using. So
No.
is it fine?
Char means only one character. So char array means group of characters.
Yeah, that will accept the special symbols as well.
Yes, everything. Character means all the characters. Okay, so all the ASCII characters it will read. That means including special symbols, okay, digits, alphabets, everything it will accept, including
Okay.
space, new line character, everything will comes under character only. Okay. Next. So it is present in a different package, util package, and it is introduced in 1.5 version. So we don't have this concept before. We don't have this concept before. In 1.5 only, this concept came. How to declare scanner class? We have three forms are there, like scanner obj is equal to, so new scanner of within bracket, you can read the data from the string, or you can read the data from file, or you can read the data from input device. So total how many ways are there? Three ways. One is from string you can read, second one from file you can read, third one from input device we can read. Like we can read the data in any of these forms. Okay, sir, clear? This facility is not there in previous readers, right? Clear?
Yes.
Next one. So what are the methods? How to read? I told we have total 8 primitives are there. What is the first primitive? Byte. To read byte value, there is one method is there with the name next byte. So to read short value, we have next method is there called next short. So to read integer value, we have next method is there to read like next int. To read long integer value, we have next method is there called next long. To read floating point value, there is one method is there with the name next float. To read double value, we have one method is there with the name next double. So to read character, unfortunately, we don't have any method. No method is there for character reading. And how to read Boolean value? So we have next Boolean method is there. And to read string value, there are two methods are there. One is you can use next or we can use next line. Both methods will work. I will explain when we have to use which method. Sir, the names are similar, easy to remember. First, we have to keep the word called next. After that, whatever data type name is there, just starts with capital. That's all. Sir, are you feeling any difficulty in the remembering of these methods? Please confirm. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So we will take the programs one by one. So first program, I want to read the data from string, sir. Which package you have to import? Anyone tell me? Util
Java.util.
package. Util package. And here I'm going to remove this. It won't raise any exception because internally it will take care. Now I'm going to declare the data like a string. So data is equal to, maybe assume, sir, 2 coffees and 3 teas. Cost is something like 50.35 rupees. Something like that. Just one string is there with me. I want to read the data one by one. How to read? Scanner obj is equal to, I am taking new scanner of data. Sir, in the place of obj, anything you can take. What is this data? Already some string is there. I want to read from that string. Up to this, any questions? These two lines, line by line, we will explain. Any questions?
No.
No, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So here scanner checked
Hmm.
a scanner obj. This is kind of creating object to the scanner class. So
Yes.
new we are using, and the scanner is the class. Scanner is the method.
Scanner is the class.
Yeah, class, and
In
inside
my
that,
editor, whatever are there in red color, those are classes.
yeah, classes. New means what?
New means it is a way of creating object. Do you have any idea in C language and C++?
Yeah.
In C language, forget about C or anything. Whenever if you want to create any object, we have to use the keyword called new. By using new keyword, we will create the objects
Okay.
in Java. Okay. So if you want to create object, compulsory new keyword must be required. Got it?
Okay.
Sir, everyone clear up to this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right. Now, tell me in this data, what is the first type of object, sir? What content is there? First type of data?
Int.
String.
I mean,
No,
string.
int. No.
Int.
Inside string, what type of
Yeah,
data? Int.
combination of
Int.
integer and string.
How to read that two alone? Can I use
String.
obj dot next int? So output you will get correct.
Sir, you mean to say it will only print the integer data from that string data?
Yes. You can see the output is nothing but a 2.
So
Clear,
another
sir?
string is also there.
First, it is going to split this entire data based on the spaces.
Okay, split and getting it into a list.
One by one, yeah, in the form of list in Python. So we one by one data we are getting. What is the first one? 2. 2 is what type of data? Integer. That's why I use next. Int. Can I use next for that? Why? Because next data is what? String, right?
Mm.
And it is a single word. That's why I used next. If I run the program, the output we will get is 2 copy. Suppose if I am using by mistake next line, what will happen? That the total line it is going to read. Correct, sir? Are you seeing? Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell me next type of data is also string, right? We have to use next only. Next type of data is what? Integer. So we have to use next int. So next type
Sir,
of data is what?
for the
String.
output 3, instead of next int, if I give next means what will happen? Sir, it does it throw error?
No, because I told everything is in the form of string only, right? It will accept.
Okay.
If you are trying to read other than string, for example, we have integer. If you are trying to read in the form of Boolean, something like that, we will get error as usual. Okay.
Okay.
Then,
So if
so
the
next,
so if the string is a very big, maybe it is nearly 2 to 3 lines. These many times we have to write obviously next int, next.
no, it is not possible. It is, see, it is dividing. Actually, this entire string is dividing based on spaces, right?
Yes.
So if you have a name like Mahesh Babu, definitely it will split. If you want to read Mahesh Babu, then this is not the correct way. Got it?
Yes.
Actually, this data won't work out. Actually, in the real time, these kind of things are not there. But just I'm trying to explain. There is a procedure. Okay.
Okay.
After is what is the next type of data? So 50.35. What type of data it is? Can I take next double? And what is the last type of data? It is nothing but a string. Like that we have. You can see the total data is accepted. Any doubt up to this? If you are clear with this, I will take one more small problem is there with this. I will demonstrate. Any doubt up to this?
No.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Hmm.
Like multiple times we have used object.next, okay? So how it is identifying to which string it should print out? Like every time
No.
it should give the same
Yeah.
output ideally.
It won't get. Why? Because that is the purpose of this scanner class. Whatever data you have given, it is considering this entire thing. And initially pointer is pointing to the first object, not first, before
Okay.
first object. So it is always pointing here. 1 second, I will draw the diagram. It is always pointing here. Then you are asking next int. So what is the next value? 2. It is integer type. It is printing.
Okay.
We are asking next. It will move here. Next word meaning is nothing but that one only.
Right.
Like one by
Okay.
one. Got it, sir?
Yes, yes.
Clear? Next. Sir, what will happen at the end if you are using next? What will happen, sir? Is there any next data? Is
No.
there any next data after rupees?
No, sir.
No. But we are trying to read. Not possible, right? So runtime error we are going to get something like no such element exception. What we are getting, no such element exception, like that we will get. So let us compile the program. The program is going to compile. Let us execute. You can see up to this we are getting. But at the last, java.util dot no such element exception we are getting. No such element exception we are getting. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is nothing but how you can. Sir, I don't know what type of data it is holding. I don't know what type of data it is holding. But at the same time, how many datas are there? I don't know. Because if it is a static, we can count and we can fix. If it is dynamic, we can't read. In such cases, how we are going to read, how many print statements we have to take. So that's why there is one special concept is there. What is that concept? We can take a while loop, obj dot. There is one special method is there with the name has next. There is one special method is there with the name has next. What has next method is going to read? It will read the data one by one automatically. So if the next object is there or not, it will check manually. If next object is not there, it will stop automatically. So we are not required to go further. And here I am trying to print what type of object we have. Here in this case, it is integer. Here it is a string, integer, like we don't know. That's why commonly I am going to take obj dot next. That's all. What will happen? It will read only what type of data string. And even integers, sometimes we can read in the form of string. Later, if you want, you can convert. This is the flexibility. Why we are using this while loop? To avoid that runtime error, like no such element exception is coming, right? To avoid that, we are using this. Now let us run this program. So you can see we won't get any error. Even it can contain 1000 words also. Happily it is going to accept. Any questions up to this?
No, sir.
Yes, Kamesh, Anthony, Akshay, clear up.
I'm
Yes,
clear, sir.
Yes.
So this is the way how you are going to read the data from string. Now what is the second one? We have to read the data from file. So assume I'm going to take one program, like I will create a file with name, so prakash.txt. I'm creating one file with the name prakash.txt. The content is, so hi, next in the next line, welcome to Java. In the next line, so welcome to Python. In the next line, like this, total we have 4 lines are there. So I'm creating an empty text file and I will paste this and I will save this file with the name prakash.txt. Now I want to read the data from this file. How to read? Very simple. Here I am going to give scanner obj is equal to new scanner of within double quotations. What is the file name? Prakash.txt. Now it will read the data present in prakash.txt. Correct? Please confirm what is the output of this program.
Sir, one doubt, sorry.
Hmm.
The Java file, that the program file and this prakash.txt should be in the same location, or can I place this
Yes.
prakash.txt in anywhere?
Yeah, you can place it in anywhere, but as of now, it is in the same location. That's why directly I'm using. If it is in
Okay, sir.
different location, that path we have to provide.
Okay, sir.
So what is the output of this program? Anyone?
I think it will print everything, whatever we have given in the file.
Correct. Right. Let us execute and check what output we will get. Now you can see. So it is not printing the content from the file. It is printing this string as it is. Prakash.txt as it is, we are getting the string. Why? What is the problem? Here within double quotations, if you are giving anything, it will be treated as a string,
String.
not file. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Sir, clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So then how you can read the data from file? Explicitly, you have to mention that a separate file we need to create. For that in Java, we have a predefined class is there within a file. File f is equal to, I am taking new file of. Now within bracket, you have to take prakash.txt and we have to pass that here. We have to pass that
Yes.
here. Now what will happen? And this file is present in one package with name IO. File is present in one package with name IO. At the same time, since we have to use the file, here what we need to take, so throws exception you have to take. That's all. Now, if this file is not there, what will happen? My Java will take care. And where this file is coming from the IO. That's all. Now, let us run this program. So Java space test, you can see. So hi, welcome to Java, welcome to Python. Like that, the content is taking character by character. Sir, I don't want this. I want line by line. Why? Because in file we have line by line, right? Then we can use, sorry. So object dot, you can take next line. In this case, what will happen? It will accept the data line by line. So this is the way how to read the data from file, not only from text file. Even if you are giving our Java file like test.java, it will read. Clear?
Yes, sir.
No. So next example, sir, how you are going to read the data from the console? If you want to read the data from console, what we have to do? We have to
Console
take
class.
console means input device. So can I use a scanner? OBJ is equal to new scanner of within bracket. I am giving system.in. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So what it is going to do? It will activate the input device. It will activate the input device. Now I will ask system.out.println. So enter first number, something like that. I'm asking the number from the user. So how to read the data? Integer a is equal to obj dot. Since it is integer, we are using next int. So enter second number. So integer b is equal to obj dot next int. We are reading the second integer. And I want to perform addition of these two. Really, if it is integer, then compulsory addition is going to be performed. Let me cross check. So 10 and then 20, the output is 30. This is nothing but what we have. So clear how to read integer type of data.
Yes, sir.
Next. So next example. So enter, I'm going to read double values or I want to perform floating point values. So enter radius of circle, something like this I'm taking. And I want to read in which format, double format. So how to read? So double radius is equal to something like that. Now I want to calculate area. So double area is equal to math.pa. There is one math class is there in Java, which is having some constant value like pi, which will take the exact value pi and into, I'm multiplying with radius into radius. Then try to print the calculated area value, which is going to print the result. So if you want to print the exactly 2 decimal places or 3 decimal places, already we have seen, we have to use that print. What is the problem here? Maybe spelling mistake. Suppose if I am giving 1.5, this is nothing but how you can able to calculate area. Any questions?
No, sir.
So how to accept integer type of data, how to accept floating point of data is very clear. Now we will see how to read character data. We don't have any explicit way to read the character data. Now we will see how to read Boolean. So I will ask enter any Boolean value, something like that. And I'm going to read Boolean b is equal to obj dot next Boolean I'm giving. And whatever value we have given, just I'm trying to print. Now I'm running the program. I'm giving true, output is true. If I'm giving false, we will get false. If I'm giving 456, what output we are getting? You can see input mismatch exception. So the value which you have given, the value which they are accepting completely different. That's why what we are getting input mismatch exception we are getting. I think you got clarity how you can able to read this kind of information. Any questions?
No, sir.
Clear on?
Yes, sir.
I want to read string, then how to read? So here I will ask, so enter your good name, something like that I'm asking. So how to read? So I'm taking, so string name is equal to obj dot next line I'm taking. Then I'm trying to print the name. So what will happen in this case? If you compile the program is going to compile fine. If you run, so I'm going to give Prakash. It will take Prakash. If I'm giving Prakash followed by Babu, it will take. If I use next, what will happen? Even though you are giving multiple names, it will accept only the first one. Any questions up to this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sir, is it possible to read a character? We don't have any method. Okay. So enter any character. Like that I'm asking. Now I want to read the character. Like character ch is equal to obj dot next character. We don't have any method. Just try what will happen with this. Since we don't have any method, what will happen? We will get error message saying cannot find symbol. Sir, I want to read the character. What we have to do? I can read the data in the form of string. On that string, we have one special method is there. The name of the method is char at. If you are giving 0, what will happen? It will print a character present at 0th location. Okay, character present at 0th location, it will print. Now let us run the code and check what will happen. The code compiles fine. And even if you run, it will ask enter any character E. The given character is as it is, it will print. Any questions?
No, sir.
Clear?
Sir, this caret method we are giving
Is
on top
present.
of string. Correct, sir?
Yes. Yes. It is a string only. No. Okay.
Okay, sir. This next method will return a string. On that string, I am giving caret 0. Correct, sir?
Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Any doubts up to this?
No, sir.
Sir, nothing but. So what are the various input reading techniques that we have? Okay. So with this, I'm going to conclude today's session. Tomorrow we will start exactly at 7 a.m. Same link, whatever link that you used, same link we have to take, and we will continue the operators topic tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can you
Yeah.
please upload this file, sir?
Yeah, sure. We will upload. And even I think I shared some mail. You can check it. In that WhatsApp group link is there. Please join by using that link. Okay.
Yes, sir, I joined the link. Sir, by what time we can expect this file to be uploaded in the drive, sir?
Within 5 minutes. Now itself.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Sir, when this data structures and algorithms class will
As
start?
of now, there is no new batch, madam, data structures and algorithms. You will get that batch by December.
December.
Sir, will you be taking the DSA class?
Yeah, I'm taking the DSA class.
I
Okay,
mean
sir.
in the Python.
In the Python, already the batch got started, madam. Python, you
Yes,
can
it got
expect on
started
January.
in January. Okay.
New batch. Java, you can expect in the next week.
Sir, DSA class will be taken post the completion of this current batch, or how, sir, it will be?
No, it is not like that. It will be started, and I think we will in the middle, or at least 70% syllabus is going to be completed.
Okay. Any prerequisite is there, sir, to learn DSA in Java?
Nothing, sir. Nothing, sir. Just Java knowledge is sufficient. How to create objects and this basic fundamentals is sufficient.
Okay, sir. In what way DSA will be helpful, sir, if we learn that? Because I do not have any idea about that.
I will explain, don't worry. Whenever demo started, I'm going to give the link. Just join, attend the demo. There I will give complete information. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So right, guys, I will upload this document within a few minutes. The people who have not received this drive access also, you will get now. And please join into that WhatsApp group. So tomorrow, same link you have to use to continue. From the next week, last week you joined by using some link, right? With that link, you have to join. Anyway, I will update every information in the group, okay? Yeah,
Okay,
thank
sir.
you. Same link. Harika,
Thank you,
clear,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Right.